Hi Capricorn, it's Mary with Sayre Seer. This is your weekly tarot for September 16th through the 22nd. I just thought I'd let you know a couple of the channels I listen to. I'm going to do a couple each week. One is Nubian News, and the other one is Awakening the Spirit. There's so many I listen to, but I just thought I'd give them a thanks. A couple a week would be kind of fun. And if you don't know them, maybe you can check them out. And anyway, so I pulled Medicine Mother as your first card. Medicine Mother says to honor your inner knowing, that there may be times when you feel like you want to give up, but and that she understands, and your guides and the angels and your ancestors, they understand because they went through that too, of course. And they want you to know that you may be faced with something that you need to give up, then you need to release. And because it may be standing in the way of your own growth. And I think you kind of know that. I think a lot of times we know that, and it may not be the easiest thing to do. But understand that you deserve good things. But sometimes we have to make room by releasing the old ways, the old habits, maybe people that no longer serve us, that honor us. And if we stay with them, we can't honor them or us, ourselves. So I don't know who that was for, but for each person, it's your own situation, of course, and this may resonate all or in part with you, Capricorn, and could be you or the other person, and it's hard to give specific information for a general reading, but excuse me. So you can ask for help, but it's time to make those changes and to heal body, mind, and soul. It's about connecting all three, so you can live in the here and now and not avoid those parts of yourself, because we've all had, we're all having to come back to ourselves and be completely present so we can be happy. It's really important, so we can have a safe and honorable society. So that's nice. So the mother is like, she's like Mother Earth, like the moon and the sun. The sun is God or the Creator. The moon is Mother, and the moon is the intuition part of us, and the sun is the knowing, education, more physical part. So bringing you back and uncovering the secrets and the things you don't want to look at, so you can become one with yourself. Bring yourself back into balance, so you can be comfortable in your own skin. Okay. Alrighty, so let's take a look at your spread for this week. Had a Three of Swords on the bottom, just popped up, but we'll see if it re-pops up. Okay. So we had the King of Pentacles. This is an earth sign. We have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. A couple nice cards there. We have the Magician. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the King of Swords reversed. I'm sorry, I feel like I have something in my eye. Alright, so here's how this is going to go. Okay, so we're going to start with the King of Pentacles. And this is an earth sign. It also could be, doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it could represent you. Okay. It's a masculine energy, somebody who's accomplished, maybe has a good job, you worked on things in your life, you could have your own business, you have a home, you have your money in place, you're established, right? And good for you, by the way. If it's not a person, it could represent that energy, okay? Somebody who has that energy. Okay. And then the next card is, we have the Knight of Swords, and that's reversed. So the Knight of Swords reversed is, it's information upright. Maybe it's a lack of information that is not being received. It could be somebody coming in with gossip. Or maybe not receiving information, but I think it's more about somebody coming in with gossip and disrupting and then leaving. Like coming in to create chaos, to upset somebody. You know what I mean? Okay. To manipulate, emotionally manipulate. Okay, then we have the Ace of Cups. So this is beautiful. The Ace of Cups is, the aces are always gifts from God or Creator, higher power, universe. So it's a gift of love. And this may be the gift of love to yourself now. By releasing those things, by embracing and understanding where some of this stuff, behavior, the allowing of others to behave in certain ways, and overlooking things may be coming from. When we get to know ourselves, we actually are loving ourselves. We forgive ourselves. We look at the patterns in the relationships from other generations. That's really important. Really important. And then we get to understand how we got there and forgive ourselves for repeating the same cycles, the same patterns. That's the way that feels. Now, the other thing it could be is actually somebody coming into your life, love. And that could be this King of Pentacles. But again, this is more your energy. The third thing that could be is a rebirth of love. So maybe a restart with somebody. Okay? Moving on now. We're going to move on. And so, over on this side now, we have the Magician reversed. So, the Magician reversed is an energy, or it can represent somebody. It's an energy of somebody that can manifest. They can create things, but it's like using your powers for selfish reasons. When it's this way, I can create my own life, I can create my own job, I can create my own family. I create by the way I show up, kind of like that, right? When it's reversed, it's like I can create lovers. I can create, you know what I mean? It's like trickery. I can create scams, stuff like that. And then we have the Seven of Swords reversed. So I read this card in two ways, okay? Well, a few ways, but the major ways is there may be energy around you. Could be an air sign, King of Swords, somebody that very good with their words, very good with putting the veil over and having you look over there or look here while they're doing something over there. Maybe they're really good at distracting it, manipulating emotionally, intellectually, because they're smart. Maybe there's somebody that you underestimated. Okay? Maybe they don't talk much, but you don't really know what's there because they don't talk much. When they do, they may be using it to manipulate you, or somebody's using it to manipulate somebody. Okay, so, and the sleight of hand, the trickery, and the thievery, the omission of facts. So we have so this is the thing. When this is reversed, which I was saying, I got off on with the other cards. This could be the end of maybe getting past that, but not with these two cards here. That means that you may catch somebody in the act if you go act on it now. You see? This looks like it's still going on right now. And I'm sorry to tell you that. But it's important because Mother Medicine Mother's asking you to release the things that no longer serve you. So the question is this serving you? If this is you doing it, what are you doing? Why? Okay, so either way, it needs to be looked into, and there's some things that need to be released, at least reviewed, okay? You know, I would never tell somebody to leave somebody it's a consideration to release what is maybe negative in your life, you know? Or changing it, you know, however you decide. So, all right. So, bank accounts. It could be all kinds of deception, okay? So we're going to go a little deeper here. Let's find out about, better look at that first, right? Okay. So maybe somebody came in and told you about it. Maybe this reading is this shocking news that's putting chaos in your life. Okay? All right. So let's find out who this is over here. King of Cups. King of Cups. Could be a water sign. It could be somebody that, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it could be also someone that this is somebody that really doesn't talk about, that holds back also. So you kind of got two kings that kind of hold back. This one when it's manipulating, so it could be the same person because you have that same property. Okay, maybe holding back their love, not showing it. Okay, let's keep going. We got Saturn above them too. Got that Saturn going direct next week. That's why we're being pushed to release stuff. Okay, Two of Swords. That's not being able to make a decision. I don't know who, if it's this person here. And sometimes if we're waiting for someone to make a decision, maybe we should be the one that makes the decision. But I know it takes time to work through things. I've been there. I understand. Knight of Wands. So somebody who feels passionate about and running to, or this can be somebody that is passionate running to other people. I'm going to get more information on that card right there. Okay? Death. We have Death. Please tell me more about this. Lovers. Please tell me more. Sun. Okay, wait a minute. One more, please. Three Pentacles. Man, you guys got a heavy one. All right. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. The Knight of Wands wants to run in and tell somebody that something's over. Okay? What's over? The Lovers. The relationship? Please tell me more. I want to be out in the open. I want to tell the truth. I want success. I don't know what that means. Please tell me more. Three of Pentacles. I don't want to work with this anymore. With what? With who? Let's find out who the Lovers is, okay? Who's the Lovers? We want to put an end to. There's so many stories, you know. The Moon. The secret. The secrets. The secret lover. The lover that's been, somebody's hiding. You want to put an end to that? Because you want a happy family. Okay. My question is, do you have somebody that needs to come clean that you know had a third party? And now they want to tell you that they've ended it, and that because they want to work on your happiness. So it could go in so many directions. Maybe you want to tell this person that had a third party that you're done because you want your happiness. All right. But then we have the Cup of Love here. So it feels like this is a rebirth of a love that was deceptive, right? So I want to know about this King of Cups here, okay? Tell me about that King of Cups, please. Somebody that was closed off to their own lessons. Somebody that wouldn't look at their behavior. Somebody that didn't want to fight for you or fight for what you're trying to face with them. Somebody that would not defend you. Please tell me more. Somebody that thought they had choices. Somebody that didn't listen to, was it? Okay, I'm just going to say what I heard, okay? Listen to God. Somebody that would not listen to God. Somebody that didn't believe in God. I know that's just for a couple of you, but it was in there, so. Okay, please tell me a little bit more. So this is Ten of Pentacles. This is a card of abundance. It's legacy. I don't know if it was their family that didn't believe in this. Their family, the way their family did things, but that makes sense. If it's something really dug in and it's a behavior, it usually is in the family. Otherwise, how would we learn that? Why would we want to be that? You know, unless we saw it every day. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Alright. So it does feel like this is all the same person. It's like an epiphany. Alright, so let's go. Okay, we got this stuff here. Let's find out who the King of Pentacles is, okay? We've got 3 kings here, right? Yeah. Got 4 kings. So what? 3. Okay, I'm confused. How many kings do we have? 2 kings? I thought I had a third one. Yeah, we've got 3 kings here. Yeah. Thought I was losing it for a minute, and it happens. Okay, so let's look at the King of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Cups. So the King of Pentacles, okay, let me keep going. We have the Hangman reversed. The 2 of Cups reversed, soulmate energy. We have the Ace of Swords, the Truth. Chariot, non-movement. Wow. Please tell me about this Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, reversed. 5 of Cups, regret. Okay, I'll give you the whole story in a minute. Tower. 5 of Swords. Here's the 4th King. King of Wands. Reversed. Wow. It feels like this is the same person. I don't know if you actually split up with this person already. Well, I have a tower here, so maybe you can let me know. If not, it's definitely a house divided. Okay, so King of Pentacles, right? That major abundant king, but this is a very stubborn energy too, because it's Earth, you know, like you. But there's great, every sign has great properties though. Anyway. This king did not see what was in front of him. That's a cup of love that was in front of him. That's the same cup as right here. Okay. Did not see the cup in love in front of him, and would not look at evaluate the situation from any other stance but where he was at the time, and probably justifying and being closed-minded. And yeah, but thinking he was a good king. See, I mean, he is now. Okay, Two of Cups reverse. This is a soulmate card, but even though I think kind of knew the connection, but he was used to treating people a certain way. That's the way it feels. And so it's the way his family treated, it's the way everybody treated each other. You know, it's not the personal way we all treat each other, that kind of thing. Not realizing who you were to them. Him, her. But now they know the truth. Now they have some clarity. But they feel stuck, they feel stuck. Because with the clarity, with all that flooding back, then all the behavior floods back too. You can't help it. Because once you see the truth in yourself, it's like the end of a movie when the plot changed, you know, and all the whole movie floods back to you. That kind of thing. It's like your life in replay. And not in a good way either. So, okay, so now let's look at this Ace of Cups. This offering, this great love. It's not a pure love. Okay, just going to go with the story. So, the ability to, so this pure love. So that somebody, they feel this pure love, they want a new start. But crossing them, in front of them is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is like the inability to start. It's like what's been blocking them. And it could have been finances that actually came down, because sometimes that's a way Spirit has to get your attention if you're just used to doing. When you get broken down so low financially, you go, what am I doing wrong? You know, because we kind of cope in some ways otherwise, you know. But when you have no place to stay, it kind of makes you wonder, right? I'm not getting that, but that's an example, okay? Finances, okay? And so with that, with the block that they were experiencing, then they were able to say, then they were really able to look at what happened in the relationship. That's at the realization and the regret, okay? Regret of their actions. See this guy? I don't know if you can see this guy, but he's on his knees and he's looking at the 3 cups that spilled. And the 2 cups that didn't spill are these cups, but these are spilled right now. See, the 2 cups that are still standing upright behind him are the 2 of Cups. Okay, so, but we can have a lot of soulmates in our lifetime, so it's not a one-time deal only. So I don't know if you know that, but people need to know that we have great love and connection with many people. Of course, we don't want to keep starting over. Who does? So, we have the Tower then. After they realized what they had done in their own regret and really looked at it, then the Tower came, and that was their own personal tower. Like, that means that everything they thought about themselves was a lie. They convinced themselves they were somebody, and they weren't. Somebody realized that they were not. That they were making excuses for behavior that was not okay. I'll put it that way. I'll try to be gentle, because with non-judgment, as much as possible, they realized this created great turmoil in their own minds. They started to fight with their own thoughts. You know, this is the 5 of Swords. This is thoughts. But it could be battles, how much they had battled others, and now they're battling themselves. And maybe it was all about that they were actually battling themselves. What do you think? So now, they thought they were this passionate, amazing king that inspired others, but no, not at all. They realized that they were not inspired. And maybe their passion was for the wrong things. This is because he's the passionate one. When he's reversed, he's a player, big time, a king player. I'm the king and I'm the player king. So, could be abusive. This person doesn't want to listen to anybody's ideas, but yet he wants you to do what he wants. Because it's all about what he wants to do. But that's being off balance. That's being upside down. You know. When any of us are upside down, not in our power, we're not doing logical things, you know, not from a place of heart space. It's a place of ego and fear, right? Whew. So, Medicine Mother says, we know this is a hard time. Oh my gosh, this is 25 minutes. Better wrap this up. This out because it's hard to upload them. This is a hard time. We know it. They know it. So what it is, if you've been through this many cycles, then that is the thing to consider. To take your heart and put it over here for a minute. What would you tell your daughter to do? And look at the facts. And if this person comes back and tries to apologize, have they done that before? Have they been sorry before? I mean, it's possible anybody can change, but is it worth disrupting your life over and over again, you see? It comes to, and that may be your biggest challenge, is doing what's right for you. Even to tell somebody, no, I can't do this anymore. But I'm not saying to do that. But you see, if you did it before for someone else, then maybe it's time to consider what's the best for you, no matter what. Because this person was not thinking what was best for anybody but themselves. Not trying to be this for that, just trying to be honest. Okay, 2 more cards here. These are a Mente Oracle. I embrace the all. Second card. I am kind. I embrace the all and I am kind. Embracing the all is, this person could be reflecting your own shadows. So it may be time to accept the shadows within yourself. In yourself. The shadow that says, I'm not important enough for you to consider how I feel. Or consider not doing this to me. Medicine Mother says you can stand your ground with kindness. You can receive what you want with kindness. You don't have to do things. You don't have to get mad before you make a choice. Make choices every day. Live your life with kindness, but in your integrity and in your strength. That will take practice. But she wants you to know that change is here. And you're being guided. And you can do this. You deserve this life. You deserve peace. And you deserve to be honored. Right? Embracing the all is embracing all those parts of yourself. All those parts of yourself so you can create your own passion in your life. And abundance. And you can do this yourself. And not have to jeopardize any part of you for security or love. This cup of love may also be your own love for yourself. What's best for Capricorn? What's best for Capricorn's children? And not only that, for your peace of mind. And if it means stepping up and becoming the person you're afraid to be, I mean in a good way. We're all being asked to step up and be the person, be that strong, beautiful, wonderful person. We're all beautiful anyway and wonderful, but I mean, you're stronger than you know. Medicine Mother says, they know how strong you are. And I know how strong you are. Take care. So it is.